think they're ready to surrender.
आईएनए की भागी फौजियों पर अंग्रेज देशद्रोह का मुकदमा चलाएंगे।
उन तीनों के बचने के चांसेस कम हैं।
ये कोई आम केस नहीं, कोर्ट मार्शल है। बोला भाई, ये केस आप कांग्रेस के लिए नहीं, सुभाष बोस के लिए लड़ी।
Lieutenant Gobak Singh Dillon, Captain Shah Nawaz Khan, Captain P.K. Sehgal. Section 41, waging war against the king. You are charged with murder. Do you plead guilty to the charges read out?
ईमानदारी से आजादी के लिए लड़ने वाली अगर कोई फौज है तो उसका नाम है आजाद हिंद फौज।
The safety, honor and welfare of your country comes first, always.
British Indian Army hand you over to the Japanese Imperial Army.
हिंदुस्तान और अंग्रेजों के बीच एक धागा था, वो टूट गया।
इस बार कुछ ऊपर नीचे हुआ तो देश में बवाल मच जाए। अब जनता किसी अंग्रेज को नहीं छोड़ेगी।
रात दिन अपने सीने विच वजदी आजादी दे राग नू बंद कर ला।
अंग्रेजी अफसरों ने साडी हिफाजत नहीं की, तो वो हमारी वफादारी के हकदार किस तरह हो सकते हैं?
आज हिंदुस्तानी फौज के पास अपना असली मकसद है, हिंदुस्तान की आजादी।
तुम मुझे खून दो, मैं तुम्हें आजादी दूंगा।
ये मुकदमा पूरी इंडियन नेशनल आर्मी का है,
क्योंकि हमने वो दिन देखा है जब हमें ऐसा लगा था कि हमने हिंदुस्तान को वाकई आजाद कर दिया।
देश की आजादी की लड़ाई कोर्ट में लड़ी जा रही है और इस वक्त पूरा देश एक साथ तैनात है।
This trial and its judgment shall be remembered throughout history.
And a very warm welcome to a brand new edition of Colors of India, your weekly cultural diary. I'm your host Ravleen Kaur, bringing you all the latest cultural updates from in and around the capital. But first, look at the highlights. First, World Sufi Music Festival. Up next, a concert on accordion by a Slovene musician. And finally, a sweet treat. In the first segment, let's take you to a musical evening. The Rumi Foundation, in association with DS Puri Foundation, presents Jashn-e-Rekhta, the 13th edition of the most awaited World Sufi Music Festival. Listen it.
The much-loved and awaited World Sufi Music Festival, Jashn-e-Rekhta, returns after 2 years to capital's Arab ki Sarai, Humayun tomb. Designed and directed by filmmaker and cultural aficionado Muzaffar Ali. The festival is dedicated to the patron saint of Punjab, Hazrat Baba Fariduddin Ganj Shakar and the Peer of Hazrat Nizamuddin Aulia.
कॉन्सेप्ट है जाने खुसरो मुज़फ़्फ़र अली का, जिसमें मतलब सूफियाना कलाम को लेके ही आते हैं। और इस तरह के आर्टिस्ट जिनको मतलब आप किसी अलग विधा में सुनते हैं, वहाँ ये अलग रूप में दिखते हैं फिर। और एक मतलब क्या बोलते हैं, एक ऊंचाई जो होती है संगीत बोलते हैं कि ऊपर तक कहाँ कहाँ परमात्मा तक ले जाती है, वो एहसास जाने खुसरो ने दिया है।
अपने ख्याल में तो बस इतना कि उसके असर में रहना।
Organized by the Rumi Foundation, the 13th edition of the 3-day fest seeks to revive the Sufiana Kalams, providing an enchanting evening to the Sufi lovers of Delhi. And the highlight of the twilight, versatile singer Malini Awasthi. Enthralling audience with her soulful rendition of ghazals.
तेरी सरकार हयाली मेरे हजरत मेरे वाली, न रख दामन मेरा खाली, ना रख दामन, ना रख दामन मेरा खाली मेरे हजरत मेरे वाली, न रख दामन मेरा खाली मेरे वारिस मेरे वाली, न रख दामन मेरा खाली मेरे वारिस मेरे वाली, न रख दामन मेरा खाली।
Sufi music is essential, especially in the current times of turmoil, as it helps in the creation of a world without any boundaries.
The kind of ambience that is created, the kind of hard work that goes into developing an atmosphere where anybody, a listener, a viewer, an artist, a performer, and a musician should be a part of that trance. And that's the whole idea of spreading the message of love and brotherhood. I believe that love can happen only when the two, or one of them at least, surrenders. You can't love unless you have given yourself completely to the other person. So this is about surrendering to the Almighty. Somebody you have not seen, you can only feel. And the best way to see Him, to feel Him, is through music.
Jashn-e-Rekhta, a soul-enriching Sufi music festival that has acquired the status of a pioneer. Conceptualized to consistently deliver the Sufi genre of music to its growing circle of lovers across the globe. Music is indeed a beautiful link to bring people closer. Sufism is not related to any religion, and in fact it propagates the integration of all of them as one and the true path to one's creator. Well, it's time for a short break now, but do stay tuned, a lot more coming up ahead on the program. Coming up ahead, an enthralling performance on accordion by a Slovene musician. Welcome back after the break. Cultural exchange and expanding horizons is at the heart of any appreciation of the vast global canvas that is art. Our next story is on just that. A Slovene musician who's making waves in India, a treat for the connoisseurs of his genre of music. Take a look.
A virtuoso and two-time world champion on diatonic button accordion, Denis Novato enthralling music buffs in the capital. Organized by Embassy of Slovenia in cooperation with Slovenian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, concert displays the Slovenian culture to the Delhi audience.
This is a popular instrument. In the history, was an instrument for poor people. This was just played in families for birthday or some fests. And today I try to present this instrument in new situation because, okay, you can play just folk music for folk people, but you can present also different repertoire. Like today basically I play Slovenian music, but I present also cancan or some things that are not very, it's not music for this instrument. And I would like just present that with this accordion is possible playing also different music in different place, like today.
Novato's masterful art of interpreting traditional folk songs from Slovenia and the rest of Central Europe region filled the air with magic, leaving the listeners spellbound. Slovene musician Novato has a slew of international honors to his name, including the first prize recognition for a solo performance at the International Accordion Festival in Urbino, Italy in 1988.
I heard that there was some Slovenian folk happening here today, so I came here and I discovered something new. I thought it was a brilliant show because I've never seen anything like this before.
I've never actually seen an accordion being played live, and I just saw this event up and I was curious, and I'm really happy I came because it was a great performance.
Over the years, Denis Novato has more than 20 international competitions and was awarded the title World Champion on the diatonic accordion in 1999. Novato's first recording album was released in 1995 and he has composed more than 50 original songs.
Novato's profound musicality alongside this brilliant control of the accordion truly won over audiences. While it's time for a short break now, but do stay tuned, a lot more to come on the other side of the program. Coming up ahead, the simple methods about how to make chocolates at home in an affordable and easy way. Welcome back after the break. To cure your cravings and to pamper your family with a sweet treat, we give you the simple methods of how to make chocolates in an affordable and easy way at home. Take a look for yourself.
When most of us hear the word chocolates, we picture a bar, a box of bonbons or a bunny. Here I bring you the whole making of these beautiful dark chocolates. The yummy chocolate ganache and the tempting chocolate butter cream by a teenager who is fully supported by her family. Sanya Sarguru is a 19-year-old girl who is heading towards her future in the field of baking and has already created a benchmark for such other young and creative minds.
बेकिंग का इसको बहुत ज़्यादा पूरी रात जागती है. हमें भी लगता है, इसके डैडी कहते हैं कि देखो ये पूरी तरह रात ये होती है, करते रहती है. तो इसको फिर वो नहीं लगता कि रात हो रही है, दिन, ये करती रहती है, बिल्कुल उसमें लग जाती है बिल्कुल, और वो चीज़ निकल जाती है जब वो करती है. कुछ भी चीज़ें दे दो इसको, यानी जो चीज़ ख़राब हो गई, कोई नोटबुक, बेटा इसको ठीक से कर लो, तो बहुत अच्छे से उसको डेकोरेशन करती थी.
The first to go is the dark chocolates, which are really simple and easy to make. Coming down to the process of chocolate making, you just require the cooking chocolate, which undergoes a double boiler process, which is later poured in molds to give the desired shape and design.
Chocolates, it's like वो heat resistant ज़्यादा होते हैं, so they have to be stayed away from the heat. That's why हम उसको double boiler पे बनाते हैं, so that वो steam से melt हो, and then we can just mold it. Precaution should be taken that जो chocolate, when we are melting it, it should not be in the direct contact with the heat, else the chocolate will get burned. So we have to do it through a double boiler process by taking a pan filled with water and cooking it away with the steam, or else we can also microwave it. We should use the best quality of the raw material to make the chocolates more tastier. जितना भी ज़्यादा raw material में ज़्यादा coarser chocolates होंगी तो उनकी taste ज़्यादा better होगा. So use the best material to make the best chocolates.
The next to lure you is the chocolate ganache, which is used for icing the cakes and make them even more luscious. Melt the cooking chocolate. Layer the first on the melted chocolate. Chocolate ganache will be ready in seconds.
We need to melt the cooking chocolate, and we need to also heat up the heavy cream, and then slowly we have to mix both of them, and we have to like stir them very fastly so that they can get a good texture. And ganache, it is like we always need to mix the we cannot do it like mixing cream in the chocolate. We have to mix the chocolate into the cream, and we have to be very fast mixing both of them, because if we'll be a little late, then the chocolate will start harden up.
The third and the last product with chocolate is the mouth-watering chocolate butter cream. Sanya uses it to beautify cupcakes and make them more delightful. For this, you need the icing sugar, the cooking chocolate and some butter. Now as per the procedure, the butter goes in first, and then the carefully sealed icing sugar. In the end, the melted chocolate is added in the mixer to make the final cream.
Procedure should be, we have to cream the butter as much as possible for getting a smooth texture, and then we have to add the icing sugar little by little, and once they have incorporated very well, then we have to add the chocolate, melted chocolate into it, and mix all the three ingredients with a nice and silky texture, and then we have to apply it on wherever we have to garnish it. We can make any rose shape or leaves or anything with the buttercream. It depends upon the nozzles which we use. Whichever design we want, we can make it with that.
With this chocolatey experience, you can now easily make your own chocolates. Chocolate or chocolate products made from cocoa beans are consumed as candy and are also used to make brews and to flavor or coat various confections and bakery products. Rich in carbohydrates, it is an excellent source of quick energy.
Now this for sure was a delightful experience. With such rich tonal texture and delicate flavor, these are definitely a treat to grab on. Well, that's all we have in this edition of Colors of India. See you next week, same time, with a bunch of other exciting stories. Until then, take very good care of yourselves.